Hey there, what's going on, guys? This is Eric once again back with Classic Cards, and today we are here with another Box Bonanza episode. This is a 1990 Topps box. I guess we'll figure out pretty soon if it's a Cello or a wax pack box. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. As you can see, I don't know if the person I bought it from was sure what's going on. Looked like they popped that out and kind of opened this up and checked what it is there. So we'll go through that. The set, 1990 Topps, has a few good rookies, some interesting cards. So the good big rookies are Frank Thomas, Sammy Sosa, Juan Gonzalez, Larry Walker, and Bernie Williams. And as far as the other key cards, there is a Frank Thomas no name. It's the exact same card as Frank Thomas, except the nameplate is blank. And if you look that one up, it's an interesting black ink print error. Somebody actually, a group of people actually put the whole that whole sheet together and figured out where the areas of certain cards where there was no ink. So that one is the big one in here. That's very hard to find. Based on rumors I've seen, it looks like you might be only able to get those out of wax boxes or boxes made in the Michigan area or something like that. So, okay, interesting here. We have these right here, kind of wax cello. Not sure, I was kind of expecting there to be a single price in here. I did did some research as far as these rack or cello ones, and usually they are 50 cents like for wax packs or 89 cents for cellos. But I did find that Topps, it looked like they tested out these new cello packs, but with the wax still like 16 cards per pack, and it looks like that's what this is. So I could be wrong, but we're gonna go on the assumption that this box is one of those Topps tests, kind of a test issues there for that year. Something to make the packs a little less, searchable and tamper-proof. So kind of interesting there. So we only get 16 cards per these packs, but let's see what we get. We will look for the big rookies, of course, hunting for that Frank Thomas, but we'll see if it's even possible. Again, there's like pieces of gum in here. Don't want to eat that. And as far as 1990 Topps, there's also a George Bush card, but I believe that kind of has been proven to have never been put into packs randomly, first of all. So, hey, there's Nolan Ryan. There's a few of these. Kind of go through this quickly. There's that Nolan Ryan 5,000. Is this 5,000 strikeouts or something? 5,000 would be a lot. Career strikeout 5,000. He did have a lot. And there's another one. So they look like that. Cardmunity. There's Bobby Bonilla. So these are very shiny, not shiny, but very colorful cards. Once they're in a big stack, it looks like a big rainbow you can see on the side. So interesting packs. I've never opened any of these, kind of like mini rack packs almost. Put 3 of these together and it'd be a rack pack. So get our promotional card out of the way, kind of go through here. There's another Nolan Ryan one. So we saw, I think there's 3 of those, might be more. Sparky Anderson, Ozzie Guillen, Tim Wallach. So, like I said, big rookies, Sammy Sosa, Frank Thomas are the big ones. Also have Juan Gonzalez, Larry Walker, and Bernie Williams. So those are who we'll be looking out for. Also looking out for some of the other big names we know back from 1990, like George Brett there. Reminds me of probably the second other colorful card he has is his 75 Topps. And there's a Bo Jackson. That's pretty cool. Bo Jackson. We'll put some of the bigger names to the side since we can. We have the room here. Won't be putting too many cards down, probably. I don't know what to do with these packs because usually I toss them off to the side, but each pack has a gum in it. Gotta throw those away. Don't want the dog eating that. There's a record breaker. Ricky Henderson, that's pretty cool. Kyle Abbott, first round draft pick. Andres Galarraga, Gary Gaetti, Eric Davis, some bigger names here. So there should be 36 of these little packs. I don't even know what to call them. Cello packs, I guess we will call them, because that's basically what they are. The original cello packs, not the original, but I guess the one that they ended up doing, gave you a lot more cards per cello pack. So that's why this box is a little bigger than the normal wax pack box, kind of a little wider. Has these weird packs in it, so I was expecting either this test one or, you know, the cello, normal cello, or the rack packs. David Cohn, David Johnson, there's Gary Pettis. So a lot of cards in this set. It's a 792 card set total. That old 792 magic number Topps used to like. Whoops, sorry there. And as far as like inserts and other subsets, there is All-Star Glossy Set. There's an All-Star, there's Juan Gonzalez, so that's one of the ones we were looking for. There's his rookie card, Juan Gon, with a little smudge on the back there. That's alright. We'll go ahead and put that down. That's one of the big ones we were looking for. Juan Gonzalez, Ruben Sierra, Darryl Strawberry. So like I was saying, the first insert set or subset, I guess you can call it, different than the base set, is an All-Star Glossy Set. That's 22 cards, and those were one per rack pack. So pretty sure these don't count as a rack pack. I'm not sure what they count these as, but there's a Turn Back the Clock, Fred Lynn, Todd Zeal, Future Stars. It's kind of interesting, a Future Star. I don't remember seeing those Future Star things right there. Interesting. Dave Dravecki, Alan Trammell. Moving along. So the second subset or insert set, I guess, is All-Star Glossy, and these were mail-aways at the time. It was a 60 card sets, and these were distributed through mail. So you would have a mail-away offer, kind of, I guess, you know, like these promotional things, and then you'd send it back, and then each offer promised you a sixth of the set, so you'd get 10 cards of the 60. There's Robin Yount, Brian Downing, one of my dad's favorites, Mark Grace. So the next set, they have Batting Leaders set, and those are very interesting. Definitely don't consider those, or at least don't think about those as being part of the 1990 set, but it is 22 card extras, and those were in Kmart exclusively, Kmart Jumbo blister packs. So those are interesting, and you look at the design of those, and it's very different than these normal 90 tops. Looks pretty cool. While doing research on that, I definitely learned about those. Didn't know those were a thing. Those Batting Leaders sets, if you want to do some research on those. And then, finally, they have the Glossy Rookies set. So that was 33 cards, and it was 1 per 100 card cello pack. So they're telling us there's 100 cards in a cello pack. For some reason, I only think there was like 36 or something, but we're getting 16 here in our, what we're calling test cellos. So there's John Smoltz, not a bad one there. John Smoltz, Bud Black. All right. No Frank Thomas or Sammy Sosa yet, but we did get a Juan Gonzalez. So that's one of the rookies that we were looking for. I always turn this around because this thing gets me every time. Mark Langston, I believe he's still doing some type of broadcasting something. Eddie Murray, Doug DeCenzo, Tony Gwynn. Hey, there's Tony Gwynn back at the Padres. 1990 Tony Gwynn. Gosh, just look at that average. Holy cow. Of course, in 94 '94 of the year of the strike, he would go on to hit almost 400. If they kept playing baseball, who knows where Tony Gwynn would have ended up. Rich Thompson kind of going through here. Dave Martinez, there's a Carlton Fisk All-Stars. Cal Ripken Jr. Record Breakers. Wade Boggs All-Stars. So some pretty cool ones there. Joe Ursulak. Okay, moving right along. 1990 tops. So let me know if you've seen these kind of packs before of 90 tops, or if you have opened different kinds of cello packs or the plain old wax packs. Those are great, and apparently the only way you could get the no name, but don't take my word on that. Rock Reigns. There's an Omar Vizquel, Kevin Sicer. That's nice. Omar Vizquel. Look at that right there. Pretty cool. Omar Vizquel. I don't. What are we here? 90 tops, 89 tops. I do think he has an 89 tops. If not, it's an 89 traded. Here we go. Next pack, Doug Jones, Rafael Palmeiro early with the Rangers, and Ellis Burks, Jose Lind. Very colorful, very colorful, very classic pack design for Topps and their baseball. Topps baseball. Bob Ojeda, there's a John Wathan as a manager. Nolan Ryan, there's that base card, not one of those highlights inserts. Dan Quisenberry, Gary Carter, Fernando Valenzuela, and so some better names there. Continuing on here. Luckily, we aren't seeing, any damage on the last card from the gum there. That's pretty cool. There's like a little maybe gum dust on one of them. Greg Vaughn, Future Stars. Derek Jackson, Lance Johnson, Dwight Smith. There's a Carlton Fisk. It's not bad. Cool. Carlton on the White Sox. Old Sox emblem there. Logo on the hat. They're really pushing this spring fever baseball. I would have done that at the time, whatever they're talking about there. Roberto Alomar. Kevin Apier, he's not pitching, so he's not really making a disgusting face there, luckily for him. Turn back the clock, Mike Schmidt, that's a cool one. Kirk Gibson, Vaughn Hayes, Mike Sosa, Ken Hill, Dave Schmidt, Joe Girardi back with the Cubs. And he ended up managing for the Yankees. Now he was doing some broadcasting for a little bit. Now it looks like back to manager. There's Matt Williams, very off-centered there, but there he is. Future star Eric Anthony. Ozzie Smith All-Star, that's a sweet one, cool. Tim Cruz, Joe Morgan, Willie McGee. Hey, there's Barry Larkin, like that one. Young Barry Larkin. Still no Frank Thomas, Sammy Sosa. Still looking for those. Still looking for Bernie Williams, Larry Walker. There's a Greg Jeffries rookie cup. At the time, that would be good. Kirby Puckett, All-Star. We have here going Randy Riddy. Nobody else too big there. Some of this gum is really kind of crushed up. Hopefully that doesn't go everywhere. Dave Bergman, there's a manager, Dickie Hauser. Turn back the clock. Danny Darwin. Danny Jackson. Vicky Sasser. Here we have Greg Gagne, Roberto Kelly, and a Bob Boone. Yet another Boone. Bob Boone, Brett Boone, Aaron Boone. So, still looking for our big rookies. There's a big guy right there, Roger Clemens. Maybe he'll get into the Hall of Fame one day. Terry Steinbach. Brian Harvey, Darnell Coles, Dan Quisenberry again, and Wally Joyner again. So seeing some duplicates, but haven't seen any other of those rookies yet, except Juan Gon. Here we have a complete intact piece of gum. Alex Sanchez Future Stars, Jim Rice, Fred McGriff, All-Star card, Jose Gonzalez, Don Zimmer, a couple managers there, Bob Melvin, more managers, of course Bob Melvin player at the time in 1990. Continuing on, searching for our rookies. Hopefully we can get them. If not, might have to see some more 1990 tops. Terry Leach, there's a Tony Gwynn All-Stars. That's a cool one. Ken Griffey Sr., Julio Franco All-Star. There's one, Sammy Sosa. So that's one that we were looking for. Sammy Sosa, rookie card. Not the best condition, not the best centering, but that's one that we were looking for, one of the big rookies. That's a good one right there. So now we have Sammy Sosa, and there's Edgar, and Juan Gonzalez. Frank Thomas, Larry Walker, Bernie Williams still eluding us, but like I said, that Frank Thomas, Sammy Sosa are probably the top two rookie cards in the set, so Sammy Sosa, not too bad there. Hopefully we can get the Frank Thomas, even with the name on it. Forget, the no name or anything like that. And no, that pack. Getting down to it in this box here. So we might not see the Frank Thomas, but we still have some packs. So it's not over until the last card of the last pack is gone through. Yikes, these are really starting to stack up here. I don't know where to put this gun. Need to get a trash can. Don Mattingly, there's Donnie Baseball. He might get into the Hall of Fame pretty soon. Here we have a upside down card, Pascual Perez. Mike Scioscia. Couple flipping around in this pack. Brian Harvey, Darnell Coles, so no Frank Thomas. Yet another pack. We'll call these the test issue Cello packs, but would love to figure out more of that information if you guys have any info on it. There's a checklist. Looks like checklist 1 of 6, but with 792 cards. Doc Gooden. You've got to have a couple checklists to cover all those cards. And it's still going here. Looks like maybe we have 5-6 packs left. So winding down in the 1990 tops break here. Kent Herbeck, there's checklist 5 of 6. Frank Robinson, manager. Fred McGriff. There's Cal Ripken, base card, Cal Ripken Jr. That guy has the Super Attendance Award, that's for sure. Next pack here. Ripping quickly through these. Got a Mark McGuire, Big Mac, 1990 tops. That's pretty cool. 5 years after his first tops, that USA design, 85. Wallace Johnson, Sean Dunston, Dave Steve, Roberto Kelly. Frank, where are you? We're looking. I guess if I want to find the no-name card, I don't know, do we call out his name or just... Not sure. Tom Gordon. Hey, there's a Kurt Schilling. I like that one. Hey, there he is! Frank Thomas. And it doesn't look that bad a shape either. Pretty cool there in his Auburn uni. Frank Thomas. So the corners are super sharp on this one. Nice. Not bad. The centering is not too bad. Centering on the back is probably even better than the centering on the front. There he is, Frank Thomas. He's got the name down there, so no, you know, $800,000 card, but it's still Frank Thomas rookie card. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that one up while we're here. To keep the corners, we have the Sammy Sosa, why not? When we're dealing with some of our chase cards that we are getting, might as well sleeve them up while we're here. And there we go. So we got the Juan Gonzalez, got the Sammy Sosa, and there we go, Frank Thomas. Nice, love that. So full 5 packs left, it looks like. If I can see all of them, 5, maybe 6, might have been 7 when I said that before. Yikes. And I keep hitting the camera in this video, or the wire there. Denny Walling, Roger McDowell. There's Jim Abbott. You can see there with his glove over his one arm or stub. Topps Rookie Gold Cup. Love Jim Abbott and his story. Very inspirational player there. Ron Darling, Mark Grace, and Darryl Strawberry. So we got the 2 big rookies that we were looking for. Sammy Sosa, not too bad. That Frank Thomas is in really good shape. Much better than the Sammy Sosa. Still looking for Larry Walker to show you guys. There's Kurt Ford, Ken Phelps. There's Ozzie Smith. And Mike Maddox. Harold Reynolds. And Jay Tibbs. Last, we can see the bottom of the box at last. We have packs everywhere, gum everywhere. We're a mess here. Andy Van Slyke. There's a Mike Scott All-Star card. John Franco. Brian Harvey again. Darnell Cole. Dan Quisenberry again. Dan Quisenberry. Final 3 packs now. And here we go. Chad Kruder. Ryan Sandberg All-Star cards. You like Ryan Sandberg. That looks a lot like the Kurt Schilling card. They had a similar picture day there. Julio Franco. Checklist number 2 out of 6. And BJ Surhoff. Final 2 packs. Here is the next to last pack. Harold Baines. I know some of you aren't too excited. Harold Baines is in the Hall of Fame now. It seems like I have to almost, you know, compare every new candidate to Harold Baines, and it kind of sets a new standard. I don't know if that is a good thing though. So final pack of 1990 Topps. Again, these are our, what we're calling test cello packs. 16 card cellos still. Should be at the 50-cent price range. But here's Carmelo Castillo. There's a Craig Biggio All-Star card. Hey, and in the last pack we did get to Bernie Williams. There he is, Bernie Williams. Great guitar player. Right behind is a Burt Blyleven. And Vince Coleman and Brian Downing. So we got a Bernie Williams rookie. The only big rookie pretty much that we struck out on was the Larry Walker. So there they are. Juan Gonzalez, Bernie Williams, and here's the big 2, Sammy Sosa and Frank Thomas. Look at that Frank Thomas. Pretty well centered, a little bit thicker on the right side. Maybe a little bit thicker on the top. But the corners are pretty sharp. The back looks pretty dang good. I do say so myself. Love that. Talks about Bo Jackson on the back of Frank Thomas's rookie card there. That's pretty cool. Never knew that. So as I said, you're looking for the no name on some of the wax boxes possibly. This will be gone. It'll be all blue. And apparently that was because this stretch of that you know, sheet there, the black ink didn't work. So the black ink didn't work there. But I think it's still, you know, around the White Sox. But that's a little information behind that. This again was a Box Bonanza episode. Thanks for sticking with us. 1990 Topps. and you get a lot of cards, you get a lot of bubble gum. Thank you guys for checking it out. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not. Hit the notification bell to be notified of new releases. And as always, care for the cards, care for each other. It's a Cardmunity, so we'll catch you next time.